I am Dungeon Master, your guide in the realm of Dungeons and Dragons.
All right, welcome back, everyone. I am the Dungeon Master, and this is Doomsday Aftermath. Today, we rejoin the heroes after they have defeated the what they are dubbing the fake Joker and destroyed his magical enchantments granted to him by the Golden Mask, a black mask who has obtained the helmet of fate. And as you guys have regrouped, Deep Knight went searching for the brown Batman, and
Or what I like to call him, the clay bat.
yes, and uh although it should be Batface. And then Great King Rat went to Felix Faust's magical mansion, and we'll deal with the stuff that happens there later. And then Tremor, remind me real quick, what was Rockman up to?
I met up with Red Hood to find out if he knew where Black Mask was.
That's right. And did he give you an answer?
Yeah, he said that they were working together.
That they had been. Yeah. That's
Yeah.
right. Okay. I forgot whether I had answered that or not. I apologize, the chemicals sometimes.
Yeah,
But
that's fine.
but anyway, that is where we are at. Okay, you have discovered that Red Hood and the Black Mask were working together. So you're still talking to Jason Todd. Is where we're gonna pick up with this because there's a whole bunch of stuff going on, and now that you know that they were working together and that he's been betrayed, um, you know, maybe you can get some more information or work with him or something. I don't know. I'm just saying that like we shouldn't just sever that and send Red Hood on his way before you're satisfied that you've gotten everything you want out of this.
I mean, I think I did because we established that uh they were working together. It was his idea to set up the fake Joker. Uh,
To
to
control the mafia.
yeah.
And but um okay, so we'll let you guys regroup, but you definitely were left with the impression that like Red Hood knows more than he let on.
All right.
And then so you and Deep Knight are back at the base. Deep Knight hasn't found Batface or Clay Bat.
I prefer Claybat because that sounds better.
And well, that's not the way the naming convention works, though. You take the first part and the last part. So, anyway, the two of you have a chance to share what you've discovered and where you're at and what your goals are moving forward while you await Great King Rat's return from going to visit Felix Faust.
I'm not even sure he told anybody he was going.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So Great
I
King
feel
Rat
like
was just missing. That might throw everything off though, because that these guys might come looking for you then with like no real like um plot outcome for like I can have them go on a goose chase to find you, but we already know where you are and everything. Like it doesn't resolve anything
well,
to chase around looking for you, you know.
they all on cell phones. Wayne just wanders off sometimes. You know.
Oh, you're not like, but that's what I mean is like your cell phone will be off once you're in the haunted vault.
Well, yeah, I figure that like Kramer knows now. Like he didn't know like earlier today. You know.
Oh, I got you. Okay. That's all I'm saying is like it's better that they know that like you're at Felix Faust's just in case something goes wrong with the whole haunted vault thing.
I did also tell Felix Faust's special little butler that if I died in there, to call Trump.
How's he gonna know though?
I told him the number.
No. I mean, how's he gonna know you died?
If I don't come back out in like a few hours,
Oh, like how many?
I'll
I'm
say.
not trying to be difficult. I'm being like real serious. Like how many hours is specifically is he supposed to wait for? Because like that matters.
6 hours factoring in any time dilation. And I figured he would know if there would be any.
Oh, like 6 hours of vault time.
Yes.
So if that takes 6 seconds, then 6 seconds.
Yes.
Got it. Okay. Um, there is indeed time dilation in there. However, uh, he doesn't quite control um the the calculation. Like he doesn't know.
No, that's fine. Well, then just give it a day.
Okay. All right. So
Yeah.
yeah, we'll find out whether or not something ends up happening. But
All right.
for now, I just needed to know, what the parameters were, so that in case these guys did go looking for you or whatever, whatever happens. Okay. So as you guys just heard, Great King Rat had just disappeared, and you guys now regroup after everything. He's not around, and go.
I mean, it's gonna take a while for him to get back, so I'm just gonna do my job and patrol.
Okay.
And I'm going to be focusing on trying to find the clay bat.
Right. But you've already put out all of the, feelers, and he hasn't shown up.
Which is troubling. So he's going to try and see if he can get any help from one of the the heirs of the bat.
Okay.
You know what I mean by
I,
here.
yes. So who are you going to contact?
Cat, the Batwoman.
Okay. Are you talking about Catwoman, who is currently pretending to be Batman?
Yes.
Okay. So, she is the easiest one to contact. All you have to do is get a hold of Commissioner Gordon. Hey, Gordon here.
Hello, Gordon. I'm currently trying to find the brown Batman, and I'm having trouble.
What do
Could
you want to
you?
find him for?
Well, she's. Well, for one, the feelers that we put out for him isn't bringing up anything, and honestly, we've sort of that sort of worries me because it
Uh,
might mean that
hey,
he's
I,
been.
I, I don't I don't know how to break this to you, but this is Gotham. People go missing around here all the time.
Yes, but do you know any how it's how risky it could be to lose track of a shapeshifter like Clayface?
Well, I mean, no offense, but we've been dealing with him for a decade.
Yes, but the fact that he's just went up and disappeared troubles me, and honestly, I'm
Well, I
trying
mean,
to.
he's a shapeshifter. That's kind of his thing.
Yes, and I'm hoping that the Batwoman will help me find him.
Again, what is the purpose here?
I'm to see if she knows anything about that.
What do you need Clayface for?
Well, we were busy trying to find the different the different bat other bat folk. So and thus the this one is one of the important ones.
Clayface isn't Batman.
Yes, but he's acting like him. Thus,
Anyway, what can I do for you?
I need you to get into contact with the Batwoman to see if she knows anything about the clay bat.
You had already contacted her though.
Oh. And did she reveal anything?
Nope, they haven't seen him.
So scratch that all that actions and so I this is going to be difficult. We really need to find the clay bat because I feel like finding him is quite important in our mission.
Are you talking to one of your teammates?
Well, he certainly is going to try and talk to Tremor about this.
Okay, Tremor. So, Deep Knight comes to you and, lays out that Clayface is missing and he's worried about this and feels that.
This is truly a troubling turn of events.
How so?
What?
He was a. How is it troubling? He was a pretty underground guy before. He could be anyone. Like it makes sense that you're not able to find him.
But wasn't it our job to find all these other bat folk to sort of find the quote unquote heirs of Batman, if I may say so myself?
I mean, we more did that just to stop their infighting,
Yeah.
because that was being more harmful than
And then
most anything
and
else
then
that was going on.
and then the Justice League announced a crackdown on vigilanteism, and so you guys were trying to warn all of them. Catwoman didn't listen to you and continues to pretend to be Batman, and Nightwing continues to pretend to be Batman. Damian Drake is back to being, or not Drake. Damian Wayne is back to being Robin, and
We also managed to convince Two-Face to join the Justice League.
oh yeah, he's Batwing, but like he's still like the new Batman, which like he has at least distinguished himself as like not original OG Batman.
But as I said before, one of the
Correct.
heirs of
All
Batman.
all all of them except for Red Hood. He is still Red Hood Batman right now. So that's what's going on with him, and he's obviously not signed up for the Justice League. And Catwoman did not sign up for the Justice League, did she? I don't think she did. I'm like,
She did.
no
She
way.
did.
How did you guys
Viv helped
convince
her.
her?
Viv helped her.
Oh, that's
Viv
right.
helped her
That's
know
right.
the
You
fake
re you,
Magneto
oh,
was.
you totally yeah. So Selena Kyle is not signed up for the Justice League. It is some false like, yeah.
Identity.
Yes. Okay, I got it. Yes.
Kalino Sai.
Yes, that's right. So, I remember now. Viv totally like managed to pull some stuff there. All right. So you did manage to get her signed up. Good job. But let's see. I think that was it. I don't think anybody else was like Azrael got put in Arkham.
Yep.
Yes.
Because he is seriously a bit unwell.
Yeah, and then Jason Todd is still doing that, and yeah, I think that's all of them. And then
And
Clayface is missing.
Out of
yes.
character, genuinely.
Yeah,
If he can hide from us like this, it shouldn't be a problem if when the Lexbots come around.
well, to be fair, Great King Rat hasn't looked for him.
Oh yeah, Great King Rat could absolutely find him. That's the fucked up thing. To be fair, he has a
If
distinct
he if he
smell
can if he can be found.
if he is extant.
Yeah, if there's a Clayface putting off smell anywhere in Gotham, Great King Rat will find him.
And Deep Knight sort of realizes the whole thing with Great King Rat's ability to pick up that smell, and he says to Tremor, "Say, maybe perhaps Great King Rat can try and find him."
Maybe, but yeah, he's probably interacted with the guy way more than we have, so yeah.
Indeed. Do you know where exactly he is?
No.
He might be trying to think.
I kind of have this image in my head of Tremor sitting on the couch, like surfing through the channels, while Deep Knight is like standing there in his Atlantean armor, in like full like battle, like dressed down, trying to like talk to you about everything, and Tremor's just like kicked back on the couch. He's got like some Fritos and some chili dip or something, and he's just eating and watching TV and like, do you know where Great King Red is? Nah, flip channel. Yeah.
Deep Knight sort of says, "Do you know where he might be, though?"
Literally anywhere, knowing him.
Ugh. And Deep Knight then sort of clicks back to remembering about the call with Felix Faust, and says, "Where does Felix Faust lives?"
He didn't call him. He just flew straight there.
Oh, yeah, no. Wayne called him once before they went to visit Constantine.
Yeah, that was before, exactly.
Yes.
Hey, you guys are talking a lot. Wayne owns a cell phone. You could just call the guy.
I mean, presume, like, my mindset is working off that Deep Knight would have already tried that,
And
which is funnier if he hasn't.
Yes. And Deep Knight says, "Hold on a minute. Let me try and call him." And he sort of
You
tries
didn't
to
already
call.
try to call him when you couldn't find him.
No,
All right,
it's
so at this point, Great King Rat, it's been approximately 16 to 18 hours. You have definitely arrived at Felix Faust Mansion, but I am going to let you decide whether or not, well, I wouldn't call it a mansion. I'm going to let you decide whether or not you have entered the vault by the time they call.
Probably still chatting with the butler about asking for some sort of manifest. You know,
Yeah.
because
All right.
the item I'm looking for is both simple and small.
Well, what is it?
I told you already. It's like a dowsing.
Well, I told you without a name, I can't look it up in the inventory.
Can can I see the inventory?
No. And he smacks
All
your
right.
hand away as you reach for it.
Faust and I are buddies, and Faust knows exactly where to find me. So I'm just gonna go in there. Take. I'm getting the call. Give me a second. I'm sorry. Give me a second. I don't mean to be rude. Yeah. Hello.
All right, Deep Knight, your call goes through.
Deep Knight. I was worried for it.
Yes, you are Deep Knight. Yes.
Great King Rat. I'm having trouble trying to find the clay bat, and I was wondering if you could help me try and sniff him out. Or
I
are
would.
you busy with something?
Well, I am in Europe, so I'm busy for a little while here.
You're somewhere in like Romania.
Yeah, I had an address in Romania. I'm about to go rummage through Felix Faust's shit. Apparently, the guy got kidnapped.
Oh dear. That
Yeah.
doesn't sound good. One
Well,
moment. I'll swim right over there.
I wouldn't bother. I'll probably be out by the time you get here. It is all the way, like, literally halfway across the planet. I wouldn't worry about it.
Well, is there a way you can summon me here? Since you are
I
in a magical place.
I mean, maybe, but like I said, I'm not like fighting a dragon or nothing. I'm gonna go sniff around in his shit for like a fucking dowsing rod or some little piece of magic to help us out here. You know?
Have you tried trying to guess magical names?
Oh, I see. My impression was that dowsing rod was a magical name. So I call it like the
Maybe you
wand of.
could maybe you could
Hmm?
say it in a way of that it sounds magical, like a wand of dowsing.
Yeah, okay, I'll try that actually. In the meantime, just I guess put everybody out on patrol. Regular,
I'll get
the
into
normal.
contact with the folks I'll get in contact with them and tell them about the whole situation.
Yeah, I don't want nobody on our side of this, but you and Tremor engaging in nothing. Like, most of those guys have families. Let's. I'm all for help for the cause, but like, let's not lose Killer Moth to some street thug, huh?
Understood. I'll I'll have I'll do just that. Good luck on your on your journey to find a dowsing rod.
Are you by Tremor? Are you near Tremor?
Um, Deep Night sort of looks around in the streets and says, "I'm in the
You
Weren't
streets."
you
You were.
weren't
You
you
were.
just
You
standing
were.
right in front of
Did you
the?
fucking leave the fucking safe house while
No, I was
Yeah, he
like
he he
I,
got on the phone and
I
just started walking away.
no
like
no
I
no. I
no
thought I
you
wasn't in
start
the safe house.
no
you
you
start
start
you started this fucking call within feet of Tremor. Did you walk away or not?
No, and Deep Night sort of turns to Tremor and says, "Uh, Great King Raditz wants to talk to you," and he shares it with.
He hands you a seashell.
all right.
Hey, Tremor.
Tremor here.
Howdy, Tremor.
Hey.
You want anything from Felix Faust's magical vault?
I don't really do magic stuff. I don't know.
You know, he-
If you see something that would you think would work for me, grab it. But like,
yeah, no, I mean, he's not around to blast me with lightning for touching his things. So I'm if there's anything that looks like it might help us, I might actually dabble a little.
I can hear you.
So, you're a person. What are you doing? Stop it.
that's rude. Stop it.
Yeah, stop it. Get some help.
get control of your life. What is wrong
I
with
mean,
you? Being a person.
I mean, like I'm a member of the Justice League. I'm gonna like grab some stuff out of here and like ask for forgiveness
You
when I.
most certainly are not.
Faust isn't there. You said he got kidnapped.
Well, yeah.
This is his butler.
Yeah. Get your hands off the manifest. He slaps your hand
Taking the
again.
manifest.
Get the.
I'm walking away with the manifest. You can't stop me. I move. I move 900 feet every 6 seconds.
Deep Night are saying, calling over over the seashell, says, "Uh, remember if remember, tell him you're looking for a wand of dowsing."
Or a rod of finding or something. Yeah, I got you. You use dumb language. I did not think of that, so genuinely thank you.
I wouldn't call it dumb language, just fancy talk.
That's
The difference.
what is the difference?
All right. So one small hiccup in that though is that an amulet that the butler is wearing activates when you go to grab the manifest out of his hands, and you realize that like he's actually protected. You like he can be a little bit cocky because he's a little bit protected.
Oh yeah, no, I'm not gonna like hurt the guy or nothing. I was
But
mostly just
your
joking.
your magic teeth can probably help with that if you wanted
Yeah.
to. If you wanted to. But I'm just being clear that he does have a magical amulet that if him or anything he is holding is tried to be touched, a magical force field like appears in front of him, and you're able to like quote unquote grab a hold of him, but you're not actually touching him. There's a miniature force field in between you.
I'm gonna nibble the force field just a little bit.
Your teeth punch right through it.
How's he?
Ah! What are you
Oh.
doing?
I got magic teeth. Sorry about that. And I retract them and give the guy his space.
Yeah. Stop that now.
Hey, no, like seriously, just I can. There's two ways we can do this. One of them is you can just like be honest about the fact that a friend of Faust's came and grabbed some stuff and all that. Or if you want to have nothing to do with it, I can just go into the vault and you can pretend you never saw me.
I can't believe you would even think I would do that.
I could also, I'd also like give you a black eye or something. I've done that before.
Deep
Not
Night
like
Shutter. Are you still on the phone as this is going on?
Yeah, he forgot to hang up.
Yeah, no,
Deep Night
not
just-
like no.
Oh, you didn't even forget. You have the phone on your ear. You're just like doing.
Yeah,
Deep
Yeah,
Night
no,
Shutter
like,
says,
I still have the phone.
yeah.
and Deep Night Shutter hears this and says, "Make sure you don't cause any more of a mess because we've already got a lot on our hands as it is."
He likes Faust. He's like, he'll come, he'll shoot lightning at me. It's fine.
I like how you have that. Just like, what's the worst that's gonna happen? He's gonna shoot some lightning at me.
He's gonna kill me with magic. You know, like whatever.
And he has.
Yeah. What's he gonna do? Seal me in another crystal? Whatever.
At that, he only did that for like 6 months. You really deserved it, though.
I got out of the crystal. I got out on my own.
Oh, you did.
I chewed my way out of that fucking crystal.
Yeah, luckily, like, you know, he doesn't, you know, have a lack of crystals, but he didn't want to lose it that way, so he doesn't try that no more.
No, I chewed my way out of that one crystal and was small for like a year and a half. I was trapped in a crystal size. I was trapped in a crystal size for like 3 months.
And everybody like just left you that way and thought it was funny until you finally like won a game or something that like one of them had to agree to change you back.
He just became enough of a nuisance that it was like full size is easier to deal with.
Well, 2 days after I got out of the crystal, I called Dr. Fate, and then 3 months later, he actually responded to me. And he's nice enough to not let me be 2 inches tall.
Hey, there you go.
That still did work while I was 2 inches tall. It was very fun.
Yeah. So okay, so that's where we're at with that. And then jumping back, Tremor, after you know get done eating your Fritos and chili dip and you know watching Maury and seeing who was not the father and all of that,
Put on SpongeBob to patronize Deep Night.
of course.
And Deep Night sort of notices it and says, "I really do like the original one because it's more accurate to the sort of biology of sea creatures.
Tremor just looks at you.
In one of the first episodes, nematodes eat wood. I don't feel like that's accurate.
It's pineapple.
So, as you guys are doing all of that, it's time to suit up and go on patrol.
Of course, Deep Knight, still in his suit, is going on patrol.
And Tremor, you're on patrol too. So, are you guys gonna go together, or are you guys gonna go separate?
A split up.
Okay, so you guys go on separate patrols. So I am going to roll a percentile dice to see which one of you gets what.
Specifically, I'm going to be exploring the theater district.
Okay.
So, in hopes to encounter the clay bat.
Yes. So, here is what happens. As you are on patrol, Tremor, reset all your wounds and all of that. You come across a warehouse. And in this warehouse, you see that the bay door is wide open, and there are some mafioso types in the bay just kind of wandering around.
Flying on down.
And as you get closer, you can see that they're checking the serial numbers on the containers in the warehouse.
Ah. Can I help you guys with anything?
All right, now just give me a second while I put them on the thing.
I still adore the fact that on Tremor's rock suit, the head is fake.
All right. And a token. Leave that door open. Oh, what the heck?
Hmm.
It totally just put the wrong token for everything. I just had the stuff all set up and then it put the wrong token on there. That's not cool. Why you wanna do me like that, game? I almost just had a bunch of Supermen attack you.
Time to get my uh kryptonium suit.
Right?
Oh, that's not what it's called.
Kryptonite.
Kryptonite. It's been a long day.
Yeah.
Kryptonian.
So the first thing that you
Professor
notice,
Kryptonium?
the first thing that you notice is that these guys are outfitted in like paramilitary style gear.
I'm gonna take it you guys don't work here.
Hey, why don't you roll for initiative and say that?
Alright.
Yeah. Now take this as I say, what? Shoot him! And
Well,
then
that's a
I
bit rude.
and then I get behind this box and shoot at you. That was supposed to be a 20.
I'm sure. Uh, that's it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I can move to here. Alright. This guy's gonna get punched so bad.
Punch you so bad. You're gonna wish I no punch you so bad.
Is that 1 degree of success?
I think that's one. I'm gonna double check for you here. That's versus parry. That is 1 degree of success. In
Yeah.
fact, that is exactly a hit. Ay, Chihuahua! You punch him in the face so hard that you can hear one of his teeth crack, and he drops to the ground unconscious.
Anyways, so I take it y'all don't work here.
This guy sees that and uh tries to run and hide. And then this guy gets behind these crates and shoots at you.
Pretty rude.
He's a real bad shot.
Yeah, so far both these guys have been.
And then I am knocked out. So I'm just going to remove myself from the whole thing because no need to stay here. And then I am going to get behind these other crates and also shoot you. And I shoot you. And it bounces right off of your rock skin.
Hello. Would you care to tell me who you're working for?
You're getting nothing out of me.
All right.
Oh man, you just like jab him. It's just like the lightest jab in the world, and he just drops. You weren't even trying to like smash his face or nothing. You were just like, okay, night night.
Yeah. You either cooperate or I punch you.
This guy continues to try to be evasive and sneak around. This guy shoots you. Okay, stormtroopers, that's enough.
Starting
Yep,
here.
yep.
5, 10, 15, 20. Hello. Would you like to tell me who you work for?
Ah, and he points his gun at you.
What about you up here?
He's starting to like get nervous.
I'll ask you in a second. Oh. Oh.
Oh wow, that still hits. Oh, then that might have no, that wasn't. That might have been 2 degrees of success before. I'm sorry.
I mean, it doesn't matter.
Yeah. Oh, he's only dazed as you like tried to pull your punch, a little bit too much. You were like feeling bad or something. I don't know. All right, Militant 2 is done doing his thing. All right, now after you dazed me, I like hold my hands up and I'm like, "No, wait, please." And then this guy tries to shoot you in the back of the head. And the bullet just like bounces right off the back of your head and like hits his hand and disarms him. I know it wasn't a natural one, but like they've bungled enough.
It's so bad.
They've bungled enough, yeah. Yeah, so that's what happens.
Sir, I am talking to your friend. Anyways,
He's like,
so
my hand.
why are you here?
Uh, we're just supposed to grab one of these containers.
Why?
Don't
For
tell him
who?
nothing, Frank. Hey, why'd
No,
you use my real name, Steve?
no, come on, Frank. Don't be like that, Frank. Just tell me the truth.
Uh, we're just supposed to grab one of these containers for the guy, the man in charge.
Who is?
I mean, come on, everybody knows now.
There are so many. The Black Mask?
Hey, that's the golden skull now.
I'm not calling him that. I'm gonna
Well,
keep it real with you, Frank.
Well,
I'm not calling him that.
if you know what's good for you, you'll do whatever he wants.
Well, he
Ah.
has magic fists.
Well, here's the thing, Frank. I don't.
You don't know what's good for you?
That was the joke.
Yeah, okay. Gotcha. Hey, you said you wouldn't.
No, I didn't. I just asked you to tell me who you worked for.
And now he's just limp.
This was a stomach punch.
Oh, okay. He like gasps and clutches, and now he's laying in the fetal position, just trying to catch his breath.
He'll be fine.
Yeah. I continue to hide. I am knocked out, but I get up again.
Mm-hmm.
And I get up again. Then ever gonna take me down. I get knocked down.
And I try to run.
Ooh. Run. Five. What? Fuck. 10, 15, 20. No.
No.
I feel like that might be 3 degrees of success.
That's probably 3, yeah.
All right.
Oh man. You just knock him right up against the wall and he bounces his head off of it and is knocked out cold.
And that's why you wear helmets. See, Steve, aren't you glad you wore a helmet?
Well, he would answer.
Oh, right.
All right, I continue to hide. And I am just laying there like
All right. Is he actually taking like the stealth action like GKR does, or is he just somewhere around and I have to just go looking for him?
he's hiding somewhere, correct.
Which one? Which one of those?
Uh,
Do I have to make a skill check to find him, or
no,
just
you
wander?
you have to find him.
All right. Uh, 5, 10, 15,
You don't have
20.
to take it round by round. You're free to explore the building now.
Oh, all right. I'm gonna head. I'm just gonna follow this fun little line on the floor.
Follow the yellow brick road. Come on.
Yeah.
Follow, 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 little big road.
And that militant continues to lie on the ground gasping as you come back around the corner there. Oh, you go into the back room here. You see a row of desks and computers and all of that, but nobody seems to be in here. At least not this part.
Ollie Ollie oxen free. Hmm.
You open the office door and you see the boss's office with the nice desk and all of that. You begin to look around the room, but nobody seems to be in here either.
That door doesn't go anywhere.
It goes out to the street. That door doesn't go anywhere.
Well, like I opened it and then nothing changed.
Right, right.
So I was like, huh,
It's the
weird.
door to nowhere. This appears to be some kind of break room.
There's I hate having him pop up just on the other side of the map because I'm like, there he is. Nope, that's the guy I got punched.
Yep, yep. There's
Found
a
you.
there's a little back room back here with another desk. It seems, or this is the front like reception area for like the visitors who come in, and so the woman sits at her desk. There's a window, and the front door right there. There's the front door,
See, Steve.
but it's closed.
I mean, I can see him through the wall.
Okay, yeah. So this is a bathroom, and it's marked, unisex bathroom.
It, is it locked?
It is.
Knock, knock.
Occupied.
Knock, knock.
I'm busy.
Knock, 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 knock.
He just is. He's literally like hiding up on the toilet, like trying to let the bitch. He's trying to hide like so bad.
You kind of already gave it away by saying something that you're in there.
Uh, no English.
You spoke in English earlier.
¿Qué?
The only reason you're still conscious is because I don't enjoy doing property damage.
Okay.
I'm gonna give you 30 seconds to come out of there.
You can hear like rummaging around as like he desperately looks for another way out of this bathroom. There is none.
Yeah. You know, if you're trying to hide from someone, the worst place to go is in a totally enclosed room with only one entrance and exit, right?
¿Qué?
Now this is getting ridiculous.
And he eventually like just goes and hides in the corner. He's like scared.
Alright. Can I just, like, basically break the handle so I can get in?
Of
Because I
course.
don't want to bust the whole door down.
Of course.
Alright. What do I do for that?
Roll a strength.
Strength. Oh.
You jiggle the handle and it's locked, and you can just hear him like
Actually, I'm just gonna call the police. I'm just gonna call Jim.
Gordon here.
Hey, Gordon.
Hey,
So,
drummer,
so,
what can I do for you?
so I got a few of these black mask thugs that broke into a warehouse down here. I knocked 4 of them out. One locked himself in the bathroom, and I don't want to break the door down. Could you get some guys down here to get him arrested?
Yeah, absolutely. Give me about 90 minutes.
All right. We got deep night patrolling, so I'm not in a huge hurry.
Yeah. And then about 117 minutes later, the Gotham paddy wagon rolls up. It's a big old van, military style. Um, Couple of heavily armed SWAT officers come out and they meet you, and they have one of those police skeleton keys,
Right.
and they unlock the door.
I can just imagine it now. A trembling military-like guard sort of holding a plunger in like a teddy bear as he just sort of trembles.
I
So
did order a pizza while I was waiting for them.
yeah, and it got here, and you're already done with it.
Yeah.
And as you open the door, he fires a single shot.
Watch him nat 20.
He killed
Oh.
himself.
He's. Oh. Oh.
That's what I
Well,
thought
that.
he meant.
Oh.
He
Oh,
didn't even
God.
try your pizza.
That's that's not what I was expecting to happen.
Should have offered him some of your pizza while you were waiting.
I mean, I probably did.
I probably did. You probably did.
He just doesn't like Hawaiian.
Ac-
Didn't like Hawaiian, I guess.
actually, real quick. I don't usually do this.
Hmm.
Would you like to roll your diplomacy in order to try and negotiate him out of there while you guys wait for the police?
Persuasion.
Yeah,
I'm I'm
persuasion.
I'm I'm decent at this. Fuck you, dice.
Would you like to take your hero point on that?
Yeah, sure, if it means a guy probably doesn't kill himself.
I mean, I'm just giving you a chance to alter the story here. You got a preview of what would have happened. Yeah. All right. So, that's, by the way, exactly what the difficulty class was. I made it like not impossible, but like, like you should have some feeling of accomplishment to have achieved it. Not like a 10 to where it's like, there you go, you win no matter what. And so anyway, as you guys are waiting for, almost 2 hours, the pizza gets there. And what kind of pizza did you say you got?
Hawaiian.
Okay. So, you get the Hawaiian pizza, and he refuses, when you offer him some, and then eventually he says, pineapple don't belong on pizza.
Yes, it does.
Justify to me why you would put pineapple on a pizza.
It adds that little bit of extra sweet, especially if you mix it with like garlic and ham.
Why would I want sweet on my pizza? I'm eating pizza for a savory meal.
Yeah, also like it adds a tinge of sweet and then also the savory acid of the pineapple.
Pineapple acid is savory?
A little bit, especially when it mixes in with the tomato sauce. Yeah.
No, it's sweet. I don't agree with you at all. And then that just leads on into you guys having a whole conversation about it. And then
Just like a philosophy of pizza.
yeah, and then he finally admits that he's never even tried it. And finally you get him to you're like, you just try it. and you guys realize that you can't fit the pizza under the door, so he opens the door, and what do you do?
Yeah. I just pass like I got like
As soon as he opens the door, you're standing there with the pizza in your hand. He looks down and you just smash.
nah, I just like I got a couple 2 liters. I pass him one. I pass him the pizza. I pass him the wings.
He tries the pizza first because he said he would,
Yeah.
and
It's got the garlic butter crust.
he you know takes a bite, and then all of a sudden he's like, "Oh my god, this is so good!" And he just like eats like 3 pieces, and he eats a bunch of wings, and he drinks a bunch of soda, and he sits there talking to you and forgets that the police are on their way.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden he hears the Gotham police pulling up. Woo! And he's like, "Oh, I gotta go."
I mean, like we've had a really nice talk and everything. You do realize I can't just like let you run off, right? Like you did break into this place with the intent to steal something. You're gonna get maybe like a couple of months in jail, if that. It'll probably just be community service. And then like if you need a job after you get out, I'm sure we can arrange something, what with all the Wayne stuff here in town.
I could just shoot you.
I mean, you could try. Did you not see all your friends? What happened when they tried to shoot me?
Yeah, but your guard's down right now.
I mean, even so, like my skin is still tough as fuck.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, one of
Well,
your friends managed to hit me and then the bullet just bounced right off.
how about unexpected bull rush?
I mean, you're welcome to try. It also doesn't work if you say unexpected bull rush out loud.
Oh. So did I overcome you?
I don't know what he's rolling against.
I think it's just your close combat to see if you can, avoid me bull rushing past you.
My close combat?
If you have it, or just strength, then.
Uh, so this is an opposed roll.
Yeah, I believe
All right.
that's how that goes. And he like backs up and like slams into you again, like one of those 90s sitcoms where the weak guy tries to kick in a door and he's just like flailing against it.
Dave, come on, man. Like
Uh,
I just you're gonna go to jail. You're gonna get like a light sentence because
I'm a
you're a
two
henchman.
striker.
You're you're a henchman in Gotham.
Yeah, but it's still a felony.
You're gonna go to jail for a couple months at most. You're gonna get a
No,
bit of community.
I'm a two striker. I could get life.
They're not gonna give you life.
Why do you think I shot myself in the other timeline?
We don't talk about that. No judge in this town is gonna give you life, because then like half the population would go away.
I don't know about all that.
Listen, you're gonna go to jail for a couple months at most. You're gonna do some community service.
He's just freaking out now at this point. He's like begging you to let him go.
And then after you get out, we'll get some pizza on me.
He's like I'll do anything, man.
Yeah?
I got
I,
these
I,
cheeseburgers.
dude, My anything is that you go, you serve your punishment, come back, we help you turn your life around, okay?
No, I'm gonna go to prison for life.
You're not. You're.
He pulls out his gun.
No.
He's got his gun out.
No. I'm gonna fucking disarm him.
Okay, so let's go ahead and make sure we do this right.
Punch him.
You do not have improved disarm.
Yes, I do.
Oh, you do?
Yep.
Oh, never
It's right there in the midst of my improved criticals.
Well then I do not get any attempt to disarm you, which I don't know what that would have done for me anyway. And you get a bonus to the roll or something like that.
So disarm is normally at a -2 to the roll.
Ah, yes, and
But
you suffer no -2. Got you.
yeah, no penalty.
Yeah. Okay, so now disarm. How to disarm. One second, I just want to make sure that we do this right.
Right.
You attempt to knock an item, such as a weapon or device, out of an opponent's grasp. Make an attack check against the defender, and then you don't suffer a penalty.
Yeah. Which I made my attack check with a total of 20.
And you hit, and then it is a opposed check of your attack's damage against my strength.
All right. Do would I include multi-attack in this?
Yes.
All right. What?
Don't even bother.
Yeah,
No.
because there's already a 26 that he has to roll against, and that's a 3. So
And that's a 3, so that's
I-
not great.
I just take his gun.
Yeah, you as soon as he pulls his gun out, your rock hand instantly forms around it and just takes it right out of his hand, and you're like you said, no.
No.
And he breaks down crying, but the police arrest him, and he
It's gonna be okay,
he,
Dave.
he starts swearing that he's gonna get revenge on you, and that if he ever gets out of prison, he's gonna kill everything you ever loved.
Ooh, maybe you could team up with Bane. That would be a good job opportunity for you.
Oh, don't forget about Dr. Freeze, Mr. Freeze.
Dr. Freeze has a vendetta against you and the rat. I wasn't there.
Don't
So
call him the rats.
so that concludes Tremor's little thing. Deep Night. While you are on patrol, uh, King Shark comes up to you and says, "King Shark is a shark."
Ah, good evening, or morning. I can never tell in Gotham. How are you today?
King Shark is a shark.
It has a clock.
I imagine you are here to send some sort of message to me?
King Shark is a shark as he holds out a scroll.
And I sort of like take the scroll and read through it.
It basically goes over how the Atlanteans have officially declared war on the surface people in a secret vote, and his people got this information at great peril, and the Atlanteans are planning an invasion.
And Deep Knight Sir slowly pulls down the scroll and then sort of puts up a finger saying, "1 moment, please," and just sort of grabbing the nearest emptied garbage bin, starts screaming into it. And he just sort of lifts his head up from the empty garbage bin and just turns to King Shark and says, "Thank you, King Shark, for this information. I shall make sure to relay this information with the others."
King Shark is a shark.
Yes. And and Deep Knight sort of nods and says, "I'll make sure to pay you in kind. Probably in a good feed."
It's because Orm is king.
Yes.
Orm is king, Orm is king. What a fucking loser.
She is going to get punched in the face.
He needs to get bullied more.
He needs to not be a ruler and just be punched.
Well, he ran on a platform of surface invasion, so.
I didn't vote for him.
Neither did Deep Knight, yet he won.
Furious.
Yeah.
There's no voting. It's whoever holds the trident.
Yes, I know. I'm trying to be
Anyone can
humorous.
hold a trident.
Didn't you hold the trident once?
Yeah.
You wouldn't let us keep it.
I almost got to keep it, and then I dropped it.
He took it from me, and I got it back for a second, but it didn't come with us when we teleported to Viv's Helden.
Okay, so Deep Knight sort of stashing this away and says, "This certainly should be important to note."
Indeed. So, what do you do about it?
I sort of go to find Tremor.
He doesn't get back until late at night after filling out all the paperwork with the Justice League and Gotham City Police Department. But he comes walking in, feeling quite accomplished.
And Deep Knight, sort of like impatient and sort of like very in a bad mood, sort of looks to him and says,
"Where the hell were you?"
No, he doesn't say that. He just sort of says, "Well, I imagine you've been busy."
Yeah. Busy. He says, tossing a pizza box away.
Deep Knight sort of looks to him and says, "Look, we've got some bad news. Specifically, we have," and he sort of like shows the scroll and all the stuff it says and says, "It we have a problem with. It seems like the like our current ruler of Atlantis is trying to invade once again."
All right. What else is new?
Yes, I know.
Sorry.
You're an Atlantean and you just were like, yeah, that's true. We do want to kill all of you surface dwellers. It is
No,
true.
Sorry, your
Deep-
current illegitimate ruler,
yes,
because
I
I'm the legitimate ruler.
yes.
Yes. Glad
Wait.
we both agree that I'm the rightful king of Atlantis. We can
Wait.
continue.
Deep Night. I did imagine that doesn't happen. And Deep Night is just sort of like saying that.
Oh no! I want to be clear here. Tremor 100% in character is saying this. He held the trident, and in his mind, that means he's as much a rightful king of Atlantis as anyone who ever held that trident.
You would certainly be a better ruler than than Ocean Master.
I'm aware.
Ooh, you didn't even say his name. You called him by his supervillain name.
He
God.
doesn't deserve to be called by his regular name.
I mean, but
Very well.
calling him by his superhero name makes him seem so much cooler.
I don't know if Ocean Master ever made anyone seem cooler.
Versus Orm?
Orm. That's all the letters of worm except for W.
It's to him saying Orm is like saying Voldemort.
Oh, for sure. Or Lex Luthor, for that matter.
Oh God.
Indeed. And Deep Nightshade looks to him and says, "We probably should intercept them before something terrible happens."
Yeah, alright, I could beat up some more dolphins.
I mean, as long we'll be fast as a shark and make sure to beat the bully out of these dolphin-headed fools. Because as you know, dolphins are meaner than sharks.
Well, yeah.
I mean, yeah, because they have more of a mental capacity to choose violence, so yeah.
Yeah.
Also, killer whales are technically members of the dolphin family, so yeah.
Yeah.
Can't wait to get my trident back.
And Deep Night prefers anglerfish.
I'm gonna hang it up in my room.
So you guys, know that you have to do something. Maybe a diplomatic mission to Atlantis or something.
Yeah, a diplomatic mission to Atlantis.
Aren't you exiled? Can't you not go back legally?
Yes, that's the problem here.
Yeah,
Passport issues, huh?
I can
Yeah.
go. The rat can go.
Yes,
Why do you
I'm
call
the
him a
only. I
Because you're not here.
Yeah, this is how they talk about you every time you're not here.
It's like calling you by your name or just saying the rat is the fastest way to get the point across.
in
His name
other
is so much better. Go ahead.
Anyways, Wayne and I can go. No
No,
problem.
you said the rat.
and Deep Knight thinks to himself, well, there is a place that I have off the station, and he's referring to the Abyssal State, if you're wondering. And he
Yeah.
thinks to himself, like, perhaps maybe we can hide out for there and plan out what we're going to do.
I mean, if it's a diplomatic mission, you could go to your thing and Wayne and I can go talk to him, and then if things break bad, we can just call you and
And
oh,
And if things get bad and you need a place to escape to, you can go there.
Sure.
Yes, that sounds good.
So, what is the general idea then? You're gonna wait for the rat to get home and discuss with him the Atlantis situation and
Yes.
Yeah,
Because
gonna wait on Wayne.
all
we're
right.
going to wait on Wayne.
Well, if anybody needs a 5-minute bio break, go ahead and take one. Otherwise, Great King Rat, we will pick up with you in Faust's house. Faust house.
No, Faust, like, I assume it's like in a suburb in a city in Romania, but also is a castle.
Well, like not the outside, but once you're inside, yes.
I thought it would be like just like an imposing, like black painted, just like nightmare house, and then it's like huge and looming on a suburb street. Actually,
It,
not
it's
even Faust.
it's
Yeah.
it's not really huge. It's out of place, and it is spooky and foreboding. But it looks like a little rickety, like nobody would you know want to go in their spooky kind of house. And then on the inside, it's like a castle.
So, that what do you think? I gave you the options. You want the black eye? You want to you know, sneak around. I understand not wanting to deal with Faust. Absolutely.
He
All
throws
adamant.
lightning bolts.
Yeah, exactly. So, like, if it's not your fault, he's not going to throw any lightning.
Have you met him?
Yeah, he
He's
trapped
gonna
me in the
throw
crystal.
he's gonna throw lightning bolts if there's anything out of place.
Well, then I'll leave a note.
That says, "Oh, your butler let me take everything I wanted. Thanks."
That says I snuck in here and yeah, come get. Actually, the odds are that I'm gonna be the one who, like, you said he was kidnapped, and I'm going after the guy who kidnapped him. So odds are I'll be the one who finds him. I'll just tell him when I find him. You're not getting in trouble for this, I promise. Talk with Faust one way or the other, you will be
Do you
fine.
do you want to
That's,
roll your persuasion on that then?
oh yeah. I can do it. Yes.
All right. He says what you're saying makes a lot of sense, Rat.
Any rage he has. And we can pretend that you never even saw me. I wanted to have, I thought he'd be here, so I knocked on the door. Yeah.
Yeah, no, I think it is time for my break. And he just sets the key to the vault down on his desk and walks away.
This is, for the first time in game history, this is groundbreaking. Wayne has his glass. They weigh 5.5 pounds. They're nearly 6 inches thick. He has to hold on to them to use them. But anytime he deals with magical people, he has them on him, like, for the most part, because of contracts and the like.
Oh yeah, for sure.
So when's
They
gonna
they
pick up that little
especially like to hide all that little text, you know.
So when's gonna take that little manifest and that key and head off to the vault.
All right. As you enter the vault, there are rows and rows and rows of books. Just books and books and books. All the books. Books on everything. Books on dragons, books on spells, books on fairies, everything.
Is there a book that's I assume this is like Dewey Decimal or something, or Faust's own person.
Yeah, this is Faust's own like demented mad system.
Is there something that looks uh like a hedge wizard's like so you want to get into magic spell book, like an apprentice's book of
Yeah.
spells?
Yeah,
Okay,
there actually is the equivalent of everything you ever wanted to know about becoming a wizard but were afraid to ask.
I'm gonna take that. I have the points. I'm going to assign I think it's 7 for a flexible power. I might do 5 and make it incredibly unreliable to just have Wayne fuck around a little bit.
Sure.
Yeah. Regardless, book is going in short pocket.
It's
Okay.
it's an encyclopedia.
Oh, it's going in the bag.
It basically is like you have to strap it across your back like a huge duffel bag.
It's a big book.
It's a massive book.
Are they gonna let me bring that on the plane?
I mean, you can show it as a, I don't know, like a big sort of like guide of like an encyclopedia.
I assume it says everything you wanted to know about being a wizard.
Yeah, it's um hedge wizardry and you know an intro to occultism.
Being a wizard for absolute imbecile. All right. Let's after all these. Huh?
Wait, what?
That's it. Then moving past it.
Yeah, so as you take the book, Felix Faust appears in front of you, a ghostly visage of him. Where are you going with that?
Hey, Faust. What is the what's the name of the steakhouse that I first took you to when I finally
Where
convinced you
are
to let
you
me?
going with that?
All right, not really. Walking past.
Stop, thief! Stop, thief!
Criminal scum.
Stop, thief! The projected image of Faust just continues to follow you saying this.
I'm gonna hide from it. See how good at its job it is.
As you attempt to hide from the apparition, it just seems to follow you wherever you go, saying, Stop, thief.
Is this what he meant by haunted? Because this is just
It's just like a security droid that just sort of follows you around.
are you gonna shoot lightning at me or something? You do anything?
It hasn't so far.
Huh. Uh I might leave the book on the table. I might set the book down for a second and see what it does.
As you set the book down, the image of Faust picks it up and starts carrying it back to its place.
Oh, that's perfect. Okay, here we go. Grabbing it back from the Faust hologram, grabbing another book, a second book.
Stop, thief!
Perfect. I'm gonna move that second book 900 feet away and set it down, and then continue on my journey.
Oh, yeah, and so the Faust ghost goes and picks it up and slowly begins going, and then you continue on. Yes. All right, so you make your way deeper into the vault, past all the books. Now you've come to a section where there are tons of like fossils and strange artifacts that have been unearthed.
Are they like? This is a stupid question. Are they real fossils, as we would know them, or are these like the bones of a centaur?
Both.
That's very cool.
Or a mix of both.
I mean, when he looks at it, like if there's like something up with a plaque and everything, he will appreciate it and then move on because this is.
As you push past all of the artifacts and that of the ancient past, um, eventually you come to another part of the vault that is sealed with a magical ward.
Yeah, no, that's nothing. Now. That's not a thing. I'm gonna like nibble it a little and then open the door. Because here's the thing. Here's the thing they don't tell you about wizards. They'll put a magical lock on their door and they'll spend $5,000 putting a magical lock on. There's no deadbolt. There's no deadbolt on that door.
Correct. And so as soon as you break the magical seal, you can hear a faint like sound in the background.
What's it sound? I do have super healing. What's it sound like?
It sounds like uh multitude of people screaming.
Behind this magical sealed door? Behind the door or
Yeah,
somewhere else?
behind the door.
Alright, cool. It's gonna nibble that door a little bit, break that seal, pop that sucker open.
All right, as you do that, the chamber fills up with the ghostly howls and screams of a million trapped souls, and a creepy green light fills the vault.
Exits that way.
The souls begin to tear around the vault. They are trapped in here, it seems.
What? Are you sentient?
They scream and scream.
Do any of them like approach Swain or do anything?
Uh Occasionally, if you let one of them get close enough to you, you can feel the temperature drop by about 10 degrees when they get within 5 feet.
I mean, if it tries to like grab him, he'll bite it. But other than that,
No. Nobody tries to touch you.
he might still try to bite one if they get close enough. Because if he can like, cut their chains that tether them to this place.
If you try to bite one, your teeth feel like you uh were
Eat a
you,
popsicle.
yeah, you feel like you were sticking your tongue on the frozen flagpole.
Ah, well, I'm getting about this. Just continuing deeper into the vault.
So
Yeah,
you continue past that door that you opened?
yeah, I assume there's like more behind it.
Yep.
Yeah.
So in this area there are a bunch of like terracotta statues like the Great Terracotta Army.
Ely foul.
What?
Come on. If these come to life, I'm gonna kick your ass.
Um as you enter the chamber, the souls all of a sudden get pulled into the statues and their eyes begin to glow green.
I'm just gonna move past them. Just gonna move to the next room.
As you move up to the door that leads to the next area, two of the guards cross their huge no naginatas and block you from being able to move towards the door.
One time also, right now, between you and me. Freedom for me to get through here.
They keep their naginatas crossed.
Can I? I'm gonna attempt to sneak. And
Okay,
see how
so
see how the peripheral vision is on these little fuckers.
where are you sneaking to?
I'm just seeing if in general they can lose sight of me. Like if
Um
I can move.
oh
Yeah.
yeah, like if you can move somewhere and then hide, yes.
Yeah, cool. Gonna go on like the far side of the door and just like make a way through.
And you do that.
It's easier than getting out of prison.
Oh wait, make a way through where?
Like the wall where you would assume there to be a room.
Oh, this vault is disconnected from like actual dimensional space.
So I just chew into like the void.
Yeah.
Huh. All right. Then I'm
So the walls can be destroyed, but there's nothing but void.
Is it like pure void in every direction, or is it like this is a space floating in a void?
It's a space floating in like an astral sea.
Could I like astrally like climb up the side and go around?
Um if you can climb like that,
I have a climbing speed.
then yeah.
I took an array of literally every kind of movement except for flying.
So if you're climbing out into the void, like you're on top of like basically a box.
All right, is it like a train or is this a single box?
It's like just a single box.
All right, going scratch that. Going back in, yeah. No, I thought it would be like a train of interconnected like space.
Oh yeah, yeah. Okay, so you climb back into your vault. Well, it's not yours, but
Odd. Okay. Here's a stupid question. Before I just resort to violence. Um, are they holding the spears low enough to actually be in his way?
no.
Okay, cool. I'm just gonna like move past.
The door is locked.
I have like one. It's like less than a second to just gnaw my way through a locked door.
As soon as you start to gnaw on it, they'll attack you.
Okay. I see them move to like cut my little head off. Retreat, retreat, move back. And they're when I'm not like they are object when not activated, right?
They appear to be like construct bodies, but you can't tell if the like actual souls are in them or not.
Well, I mean they act as they're completely inanimate, not like activated.
Right.
Cool. Gonna use my destroy object ability on one of them before the parameters that cause it to become an animated construct.
You shatter one of the guards.
Do they all immediately move to attack?
You bet your sweet ass they do.
Fair enough.
They swing away at you. Um, one of them manages to connect for like a small little bruise, but you survive.
All right. Not even gonna bother breaking the rest of them. Gonna use my superior speed to lure them all to one side of the room, rush back over, and make a small hole.
You have now reached the inner vault.
Oh no. It's not
The
just like one magical crystal in here, right?
the inner vault is an arcane sanctuary that is split up by an MC Escher like maze of stairs.
It's gonna piss him off, but I am gonna compliment. While Wayne is walking around, he is gonna hum to himself that final song from the movie Labyrinth. But
Yeah,
he's looking at
and so you begin to search around, but roll your I don't even know what it would be, intelligence to like find your way through the maze.
I would have said investigation.
Investigation, I mean, that's more for like, investigation than like finding your way through a maze.
could I cheat and just use perception to find the ship that smells like a person does?
Here in the Arcane Sanctuary, everything smells like Arcana.
Fun fact: I have literally like just last session put 2 extra points into smelling for uh molecular level smelling and also tuning out back because of that stuff that happened last Christmas.
Right. On a molecular level, everything in here has been changed to Arcana smell.
I feel like a rat should get a bonus to mazes. It's mine.
See, that's what I was thinking, but I wasn't sure how to like apply that.
At 11.
So you spend a long time wandering around these stairs, and like the third time you cross by the stair that like bends up and around like a Mobius strip, you're like, okay, I know for sure I've been here before.
I'm gonna take it a different way. Start a lot of labyrinths are built with like the limits of a person in mind. You know,
Sure.
both speed wise and in the sense of verticality.
Mm-hmm.
So instead of trying to do the maze like a maze, I'm just gonna move over most of the stuff in a single direction until I find something different.
Over?
Like over the walls.
Oh. You're on a staircase, like an MC Escher like staircase that wraps around and around and around in a ever like, you know, changing pattern, it seems.
I have 300 feet of leaping.
Right, that's what I'm saying is like you can leap from one to the other, but like literally your perspective of gravity changes as you walk these stairs.
Yeah.
So like there is no over to walk is what I'm saying.
The over becomes regular. Yeah.
Right.
There's no like visible central location to it. It's all just
It just winds and winds around like that old screensaver from the 90s.
and is it an infinite maze or is it a finite shifting?
Well, I mean, could you tell?
Yes.
How?
If it's finite and shifting, eventually Wayne would come back. If it's a finite shifting maze, then Wayne would go to places where it smells like Wayne and could
Right,
eventually
right.
rule out everywhere and therefore find a way out of the maze
Yeah, so
by going places.
it is not known whether or not it is shifting, but yep, that is definitely your smell. That's how you know for sure you've been at this particular juncture before, is because it looks exactly the same, and to rule out the possibility that it's an infinite, maze and you're just coming across similar configurations, yep, that is your scent. In fact, you probably began marking certain things.
Yeah. It's
Like,
like rubbing up
fuck,
against them like
fuck
a
your
cat.
MC Escher maze, Faust.
Yeah. I mean, here's the thing. It's not the fun answer, but the real answer is that even if it's a fancy maze, like a magic maze, it's gotta be of uh, a size that, like, getting through it completely doesn't take a ridiculous length of time. Because Felix Faust uses this for his stuff.
That's
You know,
right, but you don't know like how he uses it and like how he might have a way of doing this is all I'm saying.
of like completely bypass.
Right.
Actually, that's a good. Am I lost in the maze now? Have I become like
You are like lost in the maze in the sense that like you're not exactly sure how to proceed forward. You're not lost in the maze in the sense that like you don't know where you've been.
I'm gonna go back to the beginning and sniff around for just one of those shithead secret doors that completely bypasses the maze.
Oh, don't go that way. That way would have taken her straight to the castle. Um, So go ahead and roll this time in investigation.
Not good at those either.
Well, then you suck at your job.
Excellent.
Oh, that's not too bad. But you do not find a secret door. What you do find instead is an inscription.
What's this say?
It says Iminata Uka Fananana.
Slap that shit through Google Translate on my phone. Mr. Price phone.
Basically, it translates out to a hailing of some ancient, like, Sumerian deity.
Like one that there are records of, or one that was lost to time.
Yeah, one that was lost to time.
I'm gonna try to say it out loud and see what happens.
Nothing happens.
All right. See, this is why I don't like wizards. This is horse shit.
Wizards are the worst.
They're so bad. They suck. Oh my god. I don't want to take too many trips past those terracotta wars.
Right?
I'm gonna spend an hour, a full hour, double moving, just tracing the maze and seeing how much of it that covers.
Okay. And so as you move through uh the MC Escher like staircases, you loop uh 3 times around one thing, but only once around another mark,
Oh,
and you were taking the same exact path both times. So
hey,
now,
I'm back. What's up? I lost you at 3 times around one.
oh yeah, so now, well, basically, what's being confirmed is that, like, you're making not really progress in the maze, but progress in the sense that, like, you know that it's not shifting, and that you I misspoke there when I said that you took the same exact path. You changed your path, and when you changed your path, it changed the number of times that you passed the same things. So, like, there's definitely, like, a way of figuring this out. You just haven't figured it out.
All right. Is it one of those like fucking pokery forest things where you have to take a specific path each time and it repeats, or it takes you back to a certain spot?
Yes.
Okay. So, uh, do I have cell service in here?
You can try.
Well, I put the thing through Google Translate, so there's at least Wi-Fi.
Oh, I thought you had an offline app due to, like, Justice League needs.
I mean, if it's part of the Justice League thing, then yeah. But what kind of wizard wouldn't have Wi-Fi?
Hey, well, I mean, it's here in the Arcane Vault, but Google for Justice League members has, like, a lot of perks.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, I mean, it's got all kinds of, like, data encryption and extra enhanced search features and um, integration with all of your smart technology to help the today's busy superhero. Plus,
Then,
plus they have Google Plus for Justice League members, which nobody uses still.
yeah. Then while I'm doing the stupid notes thing, just like take left here, forward here, up the MCSU staircase here to slowly parse through it. I'm also running that old Sumerian god through the database to see if it's been brought up in another one's house.
Yeah,
Stupid.
so although the translator is able to be operated offline, the total database search cannot be operated offline. And here in the Arcane Sanctuary, there is no service.
Well, then it's just Wayne and his favorite music, and just doing Kokiri Forest the way that I did as a child, which is brute force.
And so you end up spending
What? 5?
13 hours trying to solve the maze before
It's a
you
lot of hours
finally see
for
a doorway up ahead.
just. I'm going to eat it. I'm going to rip. If it's, I hope it's expensive. I'm going to eat it. I'm
The-
going to tear it off the fucking hinges.
Okay. Well, it's just a doorway. It's not a door.
I'm still going to gnaw on it a little.
Okay. It's stone, and it has ancient glyphs carved into it.
This is too fancy. What kind of, whatever. All right. Just walking in.
As you walk in, you cross over to the spirit realm. Faust stands before you. Oh, thank God you're here!
Hey, Felix, what's up?
I've been trapped here in this dimension for some time now.
How do you get yourself stuck in your own
That
arcane?
that miserable Black Mask, he stuck us here. And as you look around, you see like the spirits of several other powerful, well, more or less not powerful, I guess would be the right way of putting it, magical members of the DC universe.
That's nice. Hey, how y'all doing? What's up?
They're all like grumbling, and like some of them are like, you gotta help us, and some of them are like, like, I'd talk to you, even trapped in here, I'm still not a muggle like you.
Well, I do have enchantment breaking teeth, so if anyone wants, you know, their, I don't know, ethereal shackles bitten through, I guess I could do something like that. I just,
Ah,
sounds.
hey, Rat, listen. I need you to focus. We have been assaulted by the Black Mask, but that is not the helmet of fate that he wears. The real helmet of Naboo is still MIA. Whatever
Naboo.
that thing is that he is wearing, it is a fake.
So how's he got so much juice?
He is using some kind of supplemental chemical compound that he is stealing that gives it its great power. We don't quite understand how the fuel is able to transfer this level of near godlike power, but it is definitely a combination of technology.
So, huh? So why did my magic teeth work?
Oh, it's magic too.
Oh,
It's magitech.
I hate magic tech. Genuinely, that's the one thing I hate almost more than regular magic.
Yes, well, I certainly didn't approve of this.
Also, before we get too deep, why do you have a portal to the afterlife?
Reasons. Now, quickly, figure out a way to go and save our souls from this black mask bastard. Felix Faust commands you.
Yeah, no, I get it. Yeah, no, that was planned from the beginning.
Okay,
But no, but why is this like? Why do you keep this behind a maze?
so that nobody can touch it? Obviously.
Yeah, but what is it? Why is it like?
It's a portal to the afterlife.
What? Oh yeah. Oh wait, you're here now. I can ask you. Do you have a dowsing rod?
A dowsing rod for finding water?
No, for finding magic.
Oh, you mean a magical flogger knocker. And
Mm,
he uh you know snaps his fingers and produces an image of what you're looking for.
all right, cool. Passwords for the terracotta soldiers and the.
Yeah, that would be my blood.
All right, fine. I'll try not to break another one.
You broke one?
I broke one.
No, which one?
One of
Please
the
let
guns.
please let it be Skinny Joe.
If it was one of the ones guarding the door.
Oh no.
Yeah, I felt bad doing it, honestly, but I didn't know how quick on the draw they were with those little pokey sticks in there.
That's terrible. He was my cousin.
He was your cousin?
Yes.
These are fully human, so.
Well, I mean, the souls, yes.
Uh, Are any of them innocent? Like, are any of them, like, not just a bunch of fucking wizard assholes that you overpowered?
Well, they're Fausts. So,
It's all wizard duel shit.
yeah.
Alright, I don't care. If it was like, some pizza delivery.
No pizza delivery guys.
Oh, by the way, I'm borrowing a big book. You can take it back whenever. I'll take care of it.
Do not touch my things.
This could help me get the edge of time.
Just get us out of here.
Yeah, I gotta go beat him to do that. So
Well, what do you need from us?
any sort of magical honest, every trinkets in
Well,
that.
if you go into my relic room, you'll find, you know, these things, and he gives you a list of like things that should help you overcome the fake helmet of Naboo.
Naburu.
Naburu.
Naboo's the planet that's ours.
Ah, yeah. Okie day.
If you're unworthy, it makes you talk like him.
Now you guys have figured out why the helmet didn't just fry Roman Sionis instantly.
It's a fake helmet that uses like fuel.
Yeah.
It's interesting. I'm gonna go raid that little relic corner for
Yeah, so you find a compass that points towards the strongest source of magic. And then you also roll for investigation to see what else you can find.
I stepped away from the computer. You mind cracking that off for me?
Yeah, no problem.
How did I do it?
You got a 13 plus 1 for 14. So you do manage to find one other thing. But it's not something that is necessarily going to be combat effective. You find a small paw of a monkey with with one finger raised.
I do not even touch it. No. I don't. Wayne's read the books.
And then that's the only other thing you find.
No. As soon as if he does he touch it before he realizes what it is?
No.
All right.
But you do find your magical compass, so now you can find the strongest source of magic.
Actually, I'm going to touch the monkey's paw.
All right.
All right.
Do you take it?
No, I'm just going to touch it and say, because it's a monkey's paw, and everyone knows what a monkey's paw is.
Mm-hmm.
I wish that you, the object, this monkey's paw, was at the bottom of you forever.
Was what?
Not with.
Was that
space.
In space? Okay. You wish the monkey paw to be in space
forever.
Planet Earth disappears.
I mean, yeah, it's just Earth and not just Wayne and the monkeys. Yeah. Probably, yeah.
And that is the end of that multiverse. Flashing back to that multiverse B, Wayne is standing there with the magical compass.
And the monkey's paw doesn't exist.
The monkey's paw does exist.
It's still there?
There's a monkey's paw in this universe as well.
Is it the same monkey's paw?
Well, it couldn't possibly be. It's a different multiverse.
You don't know. It's a monkey's paw. It could be.
Well, I guess. But how would you know?
If it smelled like it.
But you would know that multiverse ended. It's just Wayne and the monkey's paw floating in space.
See, what you've done now is there's no incentive for the character to not repeat this chain of events forever.
Okay. So, you end an entire line of multiverses because Wayne will push the red button every time, no matter what, without fail, and therefore that entire line of multiverses ends, and the next closest one to your guys' multiverse is everything that has happened right up until that point, except for when you encounter Felix Faust and he directs you towards the compass. Um, you get uh, ambushed along the way by a bunch of ghosts, and they begin to delay you. And now that it has been so long in the thing, it has actually managed to be sometime in the real
Can I
world
just
as
Are you
well.
upset with
before
Rocky?
we before we do this whole thing, can we just go back to the moment of monkey's paw and not touch the monkey's paw?
Well, I mean, sure, but I mean, I was just going off of what you said of like if there's no chance that he doesn't do that, then like every universe where the monkey's paw exists, you know, would then cease to exist. Uh,
There's either he knows enough about the monkey's paw to not touch the monkey's paw, which is what I'm going to assume, or he doesn't, or he knows enough about the monkey's paw to know that it grants wishes and is evil.
well, I mean, you would possibly know about it from your magical connection. I assumed when you said that you knew about it that like you knew about it, and so yeah.
Yeah, and only one wish on the thing, right?
Yeah, there's one finger up.
I'm going to try one more. There's no beating the monkeys. So we've entered non-canonical territory. Wayne does not pick up the monkey's paw. Universe A continues as normal,
Okay.
just so that you cannot throw 150 void wings at us.
Yeah. Well,
Yes,
I mean, I just was going off of how you wanted to play it, so I'm not going to stop you. That is basically what I was going with.
I
Uh,
will non-canonically, like Universe B. I wish you could no longer grant wishes.
is you do that?
And like that's non-canonical. I want to know
Oh,
what you would do.
oh. You're talking about in a B universe, you want to do that and see what? Yeah.
I just want to like
Okay.
play it to DM, see what you would do with that one.
All right. So as you raise the monkey paw and wish that it was no longer able to grant wishes, uh, you actually create a magical like feedback loop because it's kind of like uh, I don't know what the right word would be, but
A
essentially,
paradox?
yeah, essentially, it is a paradox, but that wasn't the word I was looking for. Essentially, what's happening is that it's trying to fulfill the wish of no longer being able to grant wishes, which
Makes it unable to fulfill the wish, and therefore
makes it unable to fulfill the wish. And what happens is that in that universe, Wayne sacrifices himself and blows up with the monkey's paw, which can no longer hurt anyone.
that's cool. He probably could have just bit the little fucker.
Just eat it.
Yeah. I mean, no, like bite it. Like hex breaking teeth. No magical item can stand up to him now.
Well, it doesn't necessarily break the hex. Like it can pierce through magical protection. You know what I mean?
I thought they said it was like an enchantment breaker.
Like in enchantment breaking in the sense of like whatever enchantment is protecting you.
Is protecting the thing.
Right. If there's an enchantment protecting something, you can break that.
And then for most magical objects, having their sanctity completely destroyed does destroy them.
Correct.
But specifically for Monkey's Paw. What do you think of Monkey's Paw on a 14, by the way? That's like a natural 1 on a D100 item.
Yeah. Yeah, that's why, when you rolled 13 and wished for it to be in space, it just destroyed the Earth,
Yeah, fair. I know. It's 13. 13.
But yeah.
Yeah, no. Yeah, no.
So you guys, it has now been days, and the butler calls you and says that, hello?
At this point, Deep Knight is just preparing
Hello.
for the encounter of Atlantis.
Is this Tremor?
Yes.
I have a friend of yours here, said to give you a call.
All right.
He might be in trouble.
Oh. Is it Great King Rat or?
Uh, he's about 3.5 feet tall,
Yeah.
covered in fur,
Yeah.
smells a little.
I mean, probably he did have to take a plane.
He threatened me,
Yeah.
tried to steal my manifesto.
Yeah.
Oh no, it's manifesto. What's the
Uh,
butler gonna do?
You mean your manifest?
yeah, that's what I meant. Why? What did I
And
say?
Knight sort of hears this
You.
and says, "What sort of trouble do you mean?"
I'm on my phone, like my
Yeah,
smartphone.
yeah, he's
Okay.
on. Yeah, you can't hear what's going on.
Yeah, I'm just started training still.
Yeah, and he's just telling you that this is what he looked like, and you're like, okay, yeah, and then what?
So he's in trouble.
Yeah, he might be.
Where is he?
Somewhere outside of time and space.
All right, how do I get there?
You can't get there from here. And he gives you an address in Romania.
All right.
The good news is Trevor can get there in like an hour and a half.
So, what do you do, Trimmer?
Uh, yeah, it really is an hour and a half. Hey, Deep Night, I'll be right back.
Hey, don't forget about the whole situation with the Atlantean in war.
Yeah. Pichu.
You leave Deep Night behind to go check out what's going on?
I mean, yeah, Wayne is capable. This shouldn't take too long.
Okay.
You'll either find a corpse or you'll find it.
So, you arrive and the butler says he's in the vault and hasn't been out, and clearly something's wrong.
This vault?
Yes, this would be the vault.
Alright. I'm gonna just head on in.
All right, and as you head on in, that is where we draw to a close for this session. I want to thank you guys for playing. I want to thank anyone who's watching. And as always, everyone, good gaming.
gaming.